Commercial real estate continues to suck air. Hey everybody, Scott Walters, buckle up, strap in. I got a hard-hitting pull, no punches, no sugarcoating, no rainbows, no sunshine. I'm just going to give it to you and give it to you straight. We got a good one to unpackage today, my friends. It would appear that commercial real estate is headed for an epic crash. What's going on in your backyard? Are you seeing empty commercial real estate? You seeing any for lease signs? When you're driving around, maybe you start taking a peek. I see signs in my neighborhood here. Coastal community of California. City of wealth. Rich playground for the rich and famous here. Why is there empty retail? I thought our economy was doing pretty well. I don't know. I think the cat's out of the bag. I think that there's no sugarcoating this one. I don't think leadership now can hang on to much anymore. I know they're sugarcoating it because they don't want to tell us the truth. They don't want us to go. They don't want us to, have fear and panic. But the realities are, there's no hiding it anymore. When you see empty commercial space sucking air, and we're hearing reports that commercial property owners are defaulting on their loans, and the banks are holding billions in commercial mortgages. They're not in their conference rooms right now with their feet up talking about rainbows and sunshine. I can guarantee you that. And if we're forward thinking, critical thinking, which we are, as we're iron sharpens iron at this channel, critical thinking. If you're new, subscribe right away. There's never been a more important time in history to get centered and surrounded with like-minded people. We're going to sharpen some iron, friends, but I'm going to take the camera out here in a second for you, and you're going to see some empty commercial. And this isn't just any commercial. This is high dollar, high risk stuff, and it's staying empty. And I'll tell you why it's staying empty. Most of the stuff that you see empty, because see, for me, the kiss of death in commercial is empty units. It's hard to attract new business when you got empty units. Who wants to move into an area that there's no foot traffic, there's no life? It's a ghost town. Nobody. So it's a vacuum that just starts sucking businesses out along with it. It's very dangerous. That's why you'll see some, if they can, owners put people in on temporary leases, performance-based leases, free rent, whatever they can do to get somebody to bring life into the building. We see now, instead of putting paper in the windows, they put like some kind of graphics arts in the window to make it look like life is there, right? That's what we're seeing. But as I continue to see commercial fail in my own backyard, I know there's an elephant in the room. I know there's something that lies beneath that's threatening the U.S. real estate market and more specifically, the U.S. economy, because these are attached to jobs. Every empty building you see is a person that is no longer working, no longer has that job, that had to find something else to do. And as the job market continues to be targeted by leadership, as they fight inflation, get people to stop spending on those credit cards because they're just running up. It's just insane. It's just spinning out of control. So speaking of spinning out of control, let's go ahead and jump outside to drive our point home. Look at some vacant commercial properties that are most likely going belly up. Then we'll meet back here to wrap it up. Let's get started. All right, friends, buckle up, strap in, hold on to your hats and glasses. Here's a nice for lease. Can I interest anybody in leasing this expensive real estate with no foot traffic, empty, ghost town, sucking air, shut down the street to traffic, only foot traffic to build outdoor seating, which is really no longer needed anymore, yet they refuse to open up the city. Who's in charge of this situation? Is your city doing this? Did they shut down streets to car traffic? You need traffic. If you're a business, you need as many eyeballs as you can possibly get. This city was not built to be locked down. It was built to be opened up. And now as a result, somebody just can't see the light. They continue to shut it down and just turn it in to a bike path. This is a city that charges astronomical amounts of rent as people continue to pull the plug and move out left and right. I counted dozens of properties here for lease, empty, sucking air, and it's going to be like a wildfire dragging the other shops along for the ride because of the kiss of death in commercial, empty units. Who wants to move into a building that has a bunch of empties around it? not me, and hopefully not you. So this, in fact, is another elephant in the room of something that's going on all over America, left and right, as we shut down streets. Let's get back to the studio so we can wrap this one up. All right, friends, welcome back. So there you go. Commercial real estate. You're in trouble. We know that. The cat is out of the bag. There's no hiding this issue, no sweeping it under the rug anymore. We don't necessarily trust or believe what leadership is telling us, trying to sugarcoat this one. The cat is now out of the bag. We are most likely, for all intents and purposes, entering into a recessionary period with the U.S. and possibly the world, as every big economy. This is, I think, challenging now that I hear myself say it. Every big economy in the world is going through a version of what we're going through. So this is like potentially global blowback, not just the U.S. mortgage crisis like maybe we had in the 2008 that had a ripple effect through the financial system, through the global financial system. This one's the whole global financial system at once, simultaneously having similar issues. So it was really shocking. Aren't you glad that you heeded to the warning? This is really shocking that people wanted to minimize or normalize the bubble. That this time was different. And I've always said, you're right, this time is different. It's worse. I mean, the first step of getting past problem, admit there's a problem, and then acceptance will get you out of denial. People are just stuck in denial, but I get it. Like I've said before, if you're under 35 years old, you're probably in denial. How do I know that, yes? Because that was me in the last real estate bubble. I was around that age group. Never lived firsthand through a bust. A boom and a bust. I lived through a boom. No, people told me it's just normal. You can't lose in real estate. It was all rainbows and sunshine. I bought the narrative. Now I'm here ringing the bell, sounding the alarm, raising awareness, reading between lines, and looking between the cracks to protect American lives, possibly global lives. Thank you to everybody who participates and helps us do that here at the channel. Comments in the comment section, amazing. Congratulations to everybody. We're going to continue to poise ourselves to watch this, make smart decisions, examine properties, and see if it warrants an offer or not. Or not. When we buy, we're going to make sure it pencils out. Simple. If you got an agent right now, or you need one, just contact us. But you let them know, hey, I want to examine properties that pencil out. That's all I want to see. You bring me that property, you can contact me. Otherwise, don't contact me. Don't contact me to tell me there's a new listing. Does it pencil out? Is my cost to own cheaper than what the property rents for? Show me that property. And if it's stuck on the market, let's throw them an offer and test them with it. Simple stuff. Simple stuff. In final thoughts, I come to you as a friend, as a content creator. Somebody wants to see you not only win in real estate, win in life. Understanding the biggest artificially created housing bubble ever produced in world history was zero organic growth, a casino climate, a money dump, couldn't sustain itself. Big shocker, right? No, it's not. We knew this was going to happen from day one. Now it's about watching the warning signs to see if we're out of the woods yet or not. Examining properties. Be greedy when others are fearful. When blood's in the street, that's the time when we go shopping, not in the FOMO environment. Quite the opposite. That's what we're going to do here, friends. I hope you understand that. Buckle up and strap in as I take you for a wild real estate ride and journey. If you appreciate the content, I want to humbly ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. I would love to hear from you. Social media links in the description of this video. If you'd like to contact me there, along with links to channels I've appeared on, I think you might enjoy. If you need help buying or selling real estate here in America, I have the biggest network of top-rated agents in the nation ready to assist you. It'd be our honor and our privilege to do so. Email in the description for you as well, or simply reach out to ScottWaltersRealestate@gmail.com and our team will find you there. If you're watching from your television set today and you enjoyed this video, I know you're going to love the next video, and there's an easy subscribe icon for your convenience as always. Thank you for your time. Please go make it count today. I'll see you on the next video.